What is up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. My name is Jason McElchar, and in today's video I'm going to be covering the most passive and profitable business model in 2024. And the best part about this is absolutely anyone can do it. All you need is a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. I'll show you my screen in just a few moments whenever I get into it, but the business model is called software arbitrage. It's quite a simple model, and the only thing you need to understand is there is a software platform out there called GoHighLevel. GoHighLevel allow you to take their entire software platform, go out and resell the software to local businesses with your own logo on it for whatever price you want. This right here is the exact same business model that scaled me past 20k per month, and it's the same business model that all of these students of mine inside of my free program are doing to get these exact same results right here. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight over to the computer. And as you can see, I have my screen shared. This right here is my software, and as you can see, it doesn't have the GoHighLevel logo on here. It has the growth rate logo on it because growth rate is the name of my software. It only takes around 30 seconds to set this up inside of GoHighLevel. You head over to settings, you upload your own logo on it, and boom, the software is your own. But what you're probably asking right now is, what actually does GoHighLevel do for me and for my clients? Because the thing is, anyone can take some sort of software and white label it, but it's what the actual software does and what it can do for your client is what's going to be the difference between not making any money at all and scaling past those $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 months. The most simple place to start with GoHighLevel, in my opinion, is a simple feature called reputation management. What reputation management is we're pretty much able to work with clients all around the globe. Doesn't matter if it's hotels, restaurants, gyms, barbershops, real estate agents, it doesn't really matter. You're able to help these businesses bring in a bunch more positive Google reviews, but you're able to hide and completely internalize any of the negative reviews. So over on the computer screen, as you can see, we got this simple template right here. This is my reputation management template. And don't worry, before you ask, you do get access to all of this for completely free if you do stick it out to the end of today's video. So how this actually works, you would implement this for a business. So take a restaurant, for example. Whenever someone has done paying at the restaurant, you know, they've already finished their meal, they're about to pay and they're about to walk out of the restaurant. What the server or what the person behind the till can do is they can ask the customer to head over to this page right here, and you would set this page up on a simple QR code. It takes about 3 seconds to do. It takes them to this form right here, and all they need to do is fill out their name, fill out their email, and fill out their phone number. It will then take them to this exact page right here. And when I say this is one of the most simple features that you can do and you can implement for businesses, I literally mean it. It takes like 5 minutes to get this entire system all set up. So as you can see, we're on the leave us a review page, and it says, would you recommend us? And we have 1 through 5 stars on here. Now what actually happens if we click either 4 or 5 stars, there's a pop-up that comes up with Google on there, there's TripAdvisor on there. You can add any platforms or you can remove platforms. Say for example, if your client only wants to focus on Google reviews, where you can go ahead and remove the TripAdvisor link. Same thing if they want to add on their Yelp or their booking.com. It's just a simple template. You can do this in seconds. What actually happens is if they click either one of these logos, so if they click on Google, it will then redirect them to the external Google My Business platform. That's where they can go ahead and leave that positive review for the business. Now here's where the magic happens. If we click either 1, 2, or 3 stars, instead of it bringing up the pop-up, it's actually going to take us to this other page. And as you can see, it just says we strive for 100% customer satisfaction. Please tell us what we could have done better, and we will be in touch to rectify the situation. So what you can actually do is, this right here is called the internal feedback form. This is for all those customers that want to go ahead and leave a negative review. But the best part about this is, instead of it going public on Google or on TripAdvisor or on Yelp or on any of these other platforms, they can go ahead and fill out this form, their name, their email, and the actual message. So inside a message, that's where they leave the negative review. Instead of that going public, it's going directly to the actual client. So being, you know, the actual owner of the restaurant or the hotel or the real estate agent, you get it. This not only helps the business rank higher on Google by only promoting those positive reviews, but if there are any negative things that is going on inside the business, instead of it going public, it gives the owner of the business a chance to, you know, rectify the situation and figure out what's exactly going on. And because we've collected that name and the phone number for the business, they can go ahead and reach out to the people. They can maybe offer a free meal or a discount on their next stay. This right here is one of the most easiest features that you can sell to businesses, because once you actually get a business owner to sit down in front of you or to sit down on a Zoom call, you do a demo, you show them exactly how it works. It pretty much sells itself because it's so easy to understand. And this right here is the exact feature that got me my first 10 clients on board as part of my software company. Now, the next feature that is extremely easy and simple to set up is email marketing. So I know you're probably thinking, Jason, I've never done email marketing before. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to do any of that domain stuff. Don't worry, it's not that difficult. It only takes around 5 or 10 minutes to set up each of your clients. Think about the last time you signed up to an email newsletter. So think about all those businesses that you're signed up to, maybe the Starbucks, the Costa newsletter, for example, if you signed up to any of their loyalty cards. All of these massive companies are using softwares exactly just like GoHighLevel to send out emails to all their email newsletter lists so that they can make a bunch of money off their existing customers. So how this actually works, if we head over to marketing over on the left hand side, come over to email, go to templates, we can head over to new on the right hand side and go to email marketing templates. So there's thousands of email marketing templates inside of here. We can literally just choose any of these. So the lifestyle coaching 10, for example, if we choose this is just a simple template that you can get going for any of your clients. So they can swap out all the images, they can swap out the logo, they can swap out all the text. And instead of this button being contact us today, you could do something else simple like, book a table below or give us a call here. As you can see, I'm inside the email template editor and we can swap out everything, and it's super simple to do this. We can literally just add in any text, or we can do whatever. We can literally add in anything in here. We can add in images. We can completely customize this. So when it comes to actually sending out these email templates, it's extremely simple. So what we want to do is we want to head over to our contacts, and the thing is, if you're working with a client, it's a brand new client of yours. If they already have an email newsletter, what you can actually do is you can export that list out of whatever software or whatever tool that they're already using. You can head over to GoHighLevel and you can import these contacts so that all of the numbers and all the emails and all the names are already in there. You don't need to manually add these and go through them one by one. What we can go ahead and do is just select all the contacts, and I'm just going to select my own contact in here. I'm not going to show a bunch of customer data. We then want to click on send email, click proceed, and then inside of email templates, that right there is exactly where we're going to choose that template that we just created. We can then send these out in drip mode. So this action is just going to be called test. What we can do is click on start when. So we're going to click on today's date and maybe 4 or 3 minutes out from now. Batch quantity, say for example, if we wanted to send out 20 of these emails every single minute, that's also important. It's very important to send out emails in drip mode and not all at once, because the thing is, if you send out 100,000 emails all at the one time, the email service provider, it is a lot to handle, and more often than not, the person you're sending it to, if it's all been sent out at once, it might land in their spam inbox. So I always like to send out around 20 every minute, repeat then after 1, and we're going to change this to minutes. So what this does is it sends out 20 every single minute until it's gone through all of our contacts. We then click on send email, and that's it. The email has been sent out, and depending on how good the email was and what exactly was in it and what the offer was, your client should expect to make a lot of money from this. Now, the third feature that I'm about to cover is something simple called missed call text back, and this one right here is by far the easiest one that you can set up for your clients, because all you need to do is head over to settings, scroll down to missed call text back, enable it, and boom, you're done. So how this actually works, we have this text right here. It says, hi, this is XYZ restaurant. I saw that we just missed your call. How can I help? So how this works, think about the last time you were in a city or you were in a town that you're not really familiar with. You're trying to look for somewhere that you can book in to get a nice meal, sit down at a restaurant. Chances are you went over to Google Maps, you search for restaurants near me, and most likely you're going to search for one of the restaurants that's near the top. So you're probably going to go to maybe the restaurant that's number 1, 2, or 3rd place. More often than not, if they don't have some sort of booking software, you're probably going to call up that business to go ahead and get a table booked in. But what happens if the business doesn't actually answer? Well, more than likely, you're probably going to go to the next restaurant down the list, because depending on how hungry you are, like I said, you're in some city that you've never been to, so you don't really care. You're going to go down to the next one down the list, or you're going to go to your second priority. So what actually happens here, before you even get the chance to go to that next business and give them a call, you're instantly going to receive that text message right here that just says, hi, this is XYZ restaurant. I saw we missed your call. How can I help? So what this does is it instantly re-engages all of those leads. So instead of you going to the next restaurant down the line, you're re-engaged to this business. You just got a text message. You can then text them back and just say, yeah, listen, I'm trying to get some food in maybe 30 minutes from now for 4 people. Is that possible? The business owner or the person that manages their missed call text back system is probably going to respond and get that reservation booked in. The best part about GoHighLevel is you can sell all of these together, or you can sell them one by one. It really depends on the type of business that you're planning on working with. So if you bundle these together, your average client is going to be paying you roughly between $300 and $500 or euros or pounds every single month, because the thing is, it's so valuable. And even from the missed call text back feature alone, if you're working with a restaurant and the average table makes that restaurant around 100 euros and you're going to be charging them 300 euros, all it takes is 3 extra bookings in a single month for them to get a return on the investment. If we then head over to Google and search for how many business calls actually go unanswered, it's nearly 62% right now. So say for example, if a restaurant gets 300 bookings in a month, they're probably missing out on in around 200 other calls every month. So you get the point. It's extremely simple and easy for that business to get a return on the investment of what they're paying you. Real quick guys, before we wrap up this video, if you do want access to a completely free step-by-step course that takes you through absolutely all of this, it includes a completely free high-level account, all of my templates, all of my bonuses, all of my imports, all of my step-by-step training and one-to-one coaching. I do have a completely free course. So if you do want access to that, go ahead and check out that first link down below in the description. Or you can pause this video right now and scan this QR code right now on the screen. So I hope by now you probably get the point that this is one of the most passive business models out there, because you're setting these simple systems up for clients. Once they're implemented or once they're set up for a business, there's not really much maintenance to do. You might check in with your client once a month or once a week or whatever you want to do. But like I said, your clients are happy to pay you consistently every single month because of the amount of value that you're providing for them. So if you do want access to that completely free step-by-step course, like I said, you get access to a completely free trial for HighLevel, all my templates, all my bonuses, all my imports. This right here is the exact free course that all of these students, I'm going to pop up right on the screen, they've gone through, they've implemented everything, they're signing clients, they're quitting their jobs, and they're able to live life on their own terms. So if that sounds like something that you want to do and you want to achieve for yourself, I highly recommend you check out that free course below. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.